Hi everyone and welcome to DearDharmaDude. My name is Vivian and I'm with the Venerable Master Heng Chen. And my special guest today is Mate. So Mate, did you have a question for the Master?
Mate
Yes.
is from Hungary.
Oh, Mate, by the way, is from Hungary. I should probably mention that.
Yes, I have a question. If possible, I would like to talk about relationship and human relationships. And in one aspect, it should be a child and parent relationship, if possible.
So human relationships specifically between a
Parent
parent and a
children.
child.
Yeah. We want you to elaborate a little bit more. What is your concern about parent and children? How do you see things happen there, that relationship?
I have encountered in my life lots of times that parents tend to control their children, and they don't try to raise their children in a way that they should be free. They should have their own decision, so that parents can trust their children. Trust their children. But they are trying usually to tell them that, okay, you should do like this, you should do like that, and I understand that they are trying to protect their children, but I don't think it's very healthy for growing a child up.
What is your own experience?
My own experience in my life?
Yes, yeah.
I had quite many.
In terms of relationship with your parent, how is it?
Actually, in my case, in my parents, it was not so harsh, but I mean this control or what they, let's say when they are trying to tell me to do this or that, it was not so harsh. But in one aspect, it was because of me as well. Because I rebelled a lot. I've tried to talk about this topic a lot with my parents, and I'm not sure if I did a good job or not. Maybe I could have been a little more patient with them, but I think it's very important to talk about this topic with people's own parents, because
do you feel enough freedom when you was with your parent? You talk about control. You feel enough freedom?
Sometimes I didn't, but
what was your mind at that time? Do you value freedom or safety at that time?
Of course, I value freedom rather than safety.
Okay, so at what point in time that you value safety more than freedom?
Let's say at a point when too many things happen in one time, and people may get stuck, so that they want to have a safe environment, just to make sure that nothing will go wrong.
It's look like that if you look at the psychology, Vivian, then when you was born until say the 18 years old or 20, 24, 28, 30, there's stages of evolution, stages of psychological maturity. From day one when you get born until say 9 years old, 8 or 9 years old, would you value freedom or you value safety, Vivian?
As a parent or as a child?
As a child.
As a child, I would value freedom, although I should be more focused on safety.
Wait. From day one, when you was born until 9 years old.
I probably wouldn't know the difference, to be honest.
Okay. You don't know yet, but it's not about freedom. Can you go down, run down the street when you're 8 years old?
Probably not.
Okay. So the value is different, and so the relationship, the we call role playing is different. The parent at a very early time in the childhood, the parent will play safekeeper, provider, giving food, safekeeper, to give you safety, but not very much about freedom. Okay, but then the problems come now. 9 years old, 10 and 11. Now the number or the ages now is kind of sliding because we don't really know how much the kids watch TV. If you watch TV, you accelerate the what we call maturity, or perhaps psychological input. And so it's very, very different with different kids, because how much you absorb, how much you get inputted with all the information from TV, from game, from online. We don't know yet. Nowadays, 8-year-old kids were surfing everywhere on the internet, all kind of websites, all kind of informations. But in the past, that is not possible. So we're talking about different age and different maturity, and so the kids have different maturity. The children grow differently, but how the parent look at different stage and provide exactly what is needed. So we have the stage where you're a provider, as your parent, you provide, and then you come to a stage where you no longer just provide, but now you become safekeeper, and maybe you go a little bit beyond. The parent no longer plays safekeeper, but perhaps we call coach. And then a little bit different, when you go out a little bit different, you go up a little bit different stages, you can see maybe the parent become advisors, or consultants, or just friends, or just partners. And so at different stage in life, the parent play different roles. No, I don't think it's about control, but I think about mistaking of the stage of development. So when the parent doesn't know what stage the boys or the girls are on, then the parent would say, "Oh, I don't want you to go and play around over there. You should do this, do that." The parents confused about the stages. Because confused the stages, so mostly in the safekeeper, as a safekeeper, mostly parents would do the control because protecting. I'm the protector. But because parent doesn't really have enough education in terms of rearing the children, so mostly parents will stuck on it, and you feel big control. But it's nothing wrong about it. It's a mistake in the stages. So I would advise parents to look at stages, to be educated about different stages in life, and you play exactly that evolving stages. Then the relationship will be very smooth.
So if I may, in summary, Matthew, your concern essentially was the parent-child relationship, and as far as giving and taking from the parent, or more so, if anything else, imposing, decisions or not, without considering the opinion of the child. But Tai, your response then would be that it really depends on where that child is, and it really, really depends on where the parent is as far as understanding where the child is as well, as far as what exposures they have, or where they are in their development, the child that is. So
the exciting is that the parent, when give birth to a child, should never think, "Oh, my job's done." But the parents need to continuously educate themselves so they know how to relate with the child at exactly that stage, and the educations keep evolving, so the parent keep growing along with the child or the children. The problem you probably will experience is there's no growth on the parent side, but the children keep growing. And so we have the inappropriate kind of response from the parent. Do you agree?
Yeah, completely. May I add that I'm not sure what a child can do about this in their aspects.
Yeah, you're right. It's very difficult for children to do anything. We would take a break, but we will come back with this topic to see if there is the misplacement of stages. What do we do? Okay? As children. All right.
So the second aspect of that was the position or the role playing of the parent in terms of where the child is. So I think that this is a really delicate situation that occurs so often that we should definitely discuss further into it. So thank you, Master, so far for your wisdom, and Nate, let's continue on next time. Thank you.